from our wedding, which is insane. Like, it happened so fast. I can't believe we've been engaged for like 2 years almost at this point. And so we have a lot of tiny little last minute details. A lot of the big things are done, but I was looking through my list and I was thinking, oh my gosh, I need to do this still and this and this and this, and I didn't realize how fast the wedding's coming up. So I thought I'd vlog today to show you kind of my day. We're first gonna start off with some fun little lunch plans. Today's actually going to be our Valentine's lunch date. It's our break from doing all the DIY wedding stuff. So we're heading to this place in Palo Alto called Teleferic, Barcelona. It's really cute. It's a really nice little tapas place. I went there once before and it was really good, but I really like the ambiance, and I just love Palo Alto. I feel like suburbia is so great and everything is just so nice here. So it's kind of cool to get out, especially because today is 80 degrees, which like never happens here. So it's really warm. I'm dressed up in my nice little summer outfit, my little tie top. I'm bringing them back. And yeah, and then I'm going to show you all the things that we buy for our wedding stuff. So enjoy. So I just got back from my lunch date with Kevin, and obviously my channel is a UX channel. So kind of a fun thing I thought I'd show you that's not really UX related, but it's still it is still design related, and it's basically me designing my wedding itinerary template. Obviously, I love to make things aesthetic. It's like just what I do. It's so hard for me to just like make something and give someone an itinerary and not spruce it up a little bit and make it look pretty. So I'm going to be using one of my design tools called Sketch. I just love this tool. I know that everyone's all about Figma these days, but Sketch is something that I use for UX design just because I'm so used to it. And honestly, I think that you can use any design tool to your advantage, whatever works for you. You can use Canva if you like it. You can use Sketch. You can use Photoshop. So this is my go-to just because I've been using it for so much, and I think it's so easy to make anything with it. And so I'm basically going to design my wedding itinerary timeline. I want it to look a little bit boho, a little bit Hawaii, very minimal. And so usually when I'm designing something, the first thing I always do is I first look up inspiration. I feel like that's something that helps me get my creative juices flowing. So I'll look at things like Pinterest, I'll go on Dribbble, I'll go on Etsy, and I'll look at how other people design certain templates. So I'm looking through a lot of the cute things I'm seeing on Google so far. When I do my search results, is Etsy has a lot of really talented designers. I really like some of their templates, but there's always like something off about it that I don't completely like. So what I'll do is I'll grab a whole bunch of different screenshots. Like for example, there's this one template that I like where the font is really, really pretty. I really like the layout, but I don't like the color so much. And then there's another thing I'll see where I really like the art on there. Like I like how they use really pretty illustrations, but I don't like the colors of it so much. So what I end up doing is I try to grab a whole bunch of different ideas. Like there's colors here that I like, there's fonts here that I like. So then I'll grab and compile all these things together. I'll put it together in my sketch file, and then I'll try to work around it. It's all about like puzzle pieces to me. Designing is like a puzzle piece to me. I just grab a bunch of little different things and I put it together so at the end it's one big masterpiece. So I'll give you a little time lapse right now. We're watching and multitasking and working on some wedding table cards. So this is what we've made so far. We basically DIY'd these little place cards because we're doing plated menus, so people all have to have their own food orders. And so one of the requirements is you have to put like some kind of like note to tell the people like exactly what each person's eating and what they ordered. So we decided to make our own DIY place cards. This is like something that we got from Michael's. We just got this piece of paper there, and then we used our Cricut machine to cut out people's names in this very pretty, nice writing. And then we got these gold stickers from Amazon, I think, or I think it might have been on Etsy, but it was really, really cheap. It was only like a couple dollars, and it's kind of cute because it's minimal, it looks nice, and we basically just stick them on to these place cards when they're finished, so the servers will know on the day of what to give them. Like this is steak, and there's chicken and fish, and basically what we want to do is we have these menus that we are going to put on each table, and we are going to pretty much put the place cards with this gold paper clip that I also bought from Amazon, and you just pretty much stick it onto the menu, and you have this little gold paper clip, so it actually looks really good when you put it together because it looks pretty minimal. So at the end, it pretty much looks like this. You put it on their plates, which I have an example here. We're gonna do some knotted napkins with the menu and their place cards right here, and it'll be on these really cute woven chargers, like woven chargers behind them, and we're gonna put a flower on it. So I think it looks great, and something so simple, and it just is really fun to make too. And I've got my little helper Kevin here. Kevin's just been cutting away all of the strips of paper, and it's kind of fun just doing like some fun DIY like our favorite thing is to do DIY things together. It's like a good way to spend time with each other. We also have this crazy Excel sheet that we've been working on, and it's intense. It's got our guest list as well as our wedding checklist. So I'm crazy on planning, and I want things in a very particular way. So I have this insane Excel sheet with basically my vision board and all my checklist of things I want here so I can give to the planner and the day of corners so they can have an idea of what I like. It's got not just like a checklist, it has the map, the itinerary, where I put down the timeline on here, and then we've also got like the photography, like the shot list of things I like, and some inspo photos of pictures that I also really like. So lots of crazy things here. It's insane, but I'm really excited to see how it's going to turn out. Hopefully everything looks good, and so I'll have to take pictures and hopefully have time to vlog that day. I'm very excited. Good morning, everybody. It is the next day, and we stayed up super late last night. Well, more like Kevin stayed up super late last night trying to finish putting all the table seating names on the vinyl, and so we're going to try to transfer that over to the huge sign today. And what I have planned for today is I'm going to go on a little girls' sister date with my sister to get our nails done because these nails are hideous. And I'm gonna get it done for my wedding, and then I have a bunch of boxes to ship today. So you can see all of this behind me. We're shipping all of this stuff today. So this will be really nice because then my house can finally look like not such a crazy disaster tornado that just went through. I actually just got my book delivered. It's a really cute photo book that I actually designed last weekend, and I got it from this place called Mixbook, and I love it. You can customize it with anything you want, and you can use all your photos. It's such a great idea to use, I think, your engagement photo shoots for something like this, for a guest sign-in book, because typically most of the time you don't really look at your engagement photo shoots like all the time. So I thought a good way to kind of put it to use is making a little tiny yearbook out of it. People can flip through this at your wedding and they can sign it, write you little love notes, and it's just kind of great to look at again after. So I'm gonna show you how it looks, and it turned out so great. I love it. It's a hardcover. You got pictures in the back, and in the inside you can choose what type of material you want the paper to be. So it could be like matte, it could be glossy, and just normal paper. I obsessed over my photo book a little more, and then it was back to work for me and Kev working on those table seating signs. This took us so many hours. Would I do it again? Probably not, but it looks great. Let's show the camera. Now our two signs right next to each other. Looks great. There's gonna be one sign, this is gonna be at the guest welcome table, and this will be at the ceremony welcoming. Cool. Alright, so it is much later in the day now, and Kevin and I are doing what we've been doing typically each night, and we are working on more wedding projects and watching some Love Island in the background. So this is our little workstation. This is actually the welcome sign, and it's something that we could have gotten online. I think it was about $200 to buy something like this online to get it custom made. But we wanted to do something more budget friendly, and we figured we could just do it ourselves. And so we got this for like $30 for all of the material. And we pretty much bought this frosted glass online on Etsy. And then the vinyl, all that material is from Michael's. And I used my Cricut printer to basically print out all of the fonts and stuck it on here. So I, just kind of designed the fonts and the different styles that I liked, and I also got a lot of things about this. I didn't realize how detailed my followers are. You guys are a bunch of little designers out there, but everyone's saying I forgot to weed this D. The thing is I didn't. I tried to for the longest time. I don't know what happened, but every time I went to click print, it would just block out the hole in this D. And it was really frustrating. So I just gave up and printed it out and kept it like this. I think it's fine though. It's honestly such a low priority, and there are so many other things I need to do. So sometimes you just gotta deprioritize some projects, but I think it looks great so far. Hey guys, so we are down to the final hours. I just finished making one of my bridesmaid gifts, and I designed this again on my Cricut machine. I swear this is not a Cricut sponsored video or anything, but I thought I'd show you. It's pretty cool. I got them some green robes. So, as you can see, these are basically my color theme for the wedding. They're wearing like green dresses, and so I thought I'd get them some matching robes. And I basically just ironed on their names on the back, because usually people put like bridesmaids, but I put their names because I thought it would be useful for them even after the wedding. They can wear it like at home if they wanted to. And it's really, really cute. I got these robes from a place called Pretty Robes. And then I got the vinyl from Michael. It's just an iron-on thing. And it was pretty simple to make. And I'll put it as part of the gift package that I've got ready for them. So I really hope they like it. It'll be great for them to get ready. It's comfortable, it's nice and silky, and yeah. So just wanted to say you got to see a lot of the things that I've designed and created. It was so much fun, but I'm also glad that it's kind of coming to an end because it's been also a lot of work, very overwhelming. So the next time you see me, I'll be married, a married woman in Hawaii. I will try my best to vlog as much as I can of my wedding day, my vacation, but I also want to make sure I'm present at the same time. So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, thank you again so much for watching. Wish me luck, and wish me luck that I don't fall down the aisle as I'm walking, and that it's a fun time. The weather's clear, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Mwah.